This is the speech from the Honorable Ancestor Thomas Sankara, Woman's Role in the Popular Revolution. The way of the old age traditions in our society has regulated women to the ranks of beasts of burden. Women suffer doubly from all scourges of neocolonial society. First, they experience the same suffering as men. Second, they are subjugated to additional suffering by men. Our revolution is in the interest of all oppressed and all those who have been exploited in today's society. It is therefore in the interest of women, since the basis of their domination by man lies within a system through which societal, political, and economic life is organized. By changing the social order that oppresses women, the revolution creates conditions for their genuine emancipation. Women and men in our society are all victims of imperialist oppression and domination. They wage the same battle. The revolution and women liberation go together. We do not talk of women emancipation as an act of charity or out of a surge of human compassion. It is a necessity for the revolution to triumph, and women are behold the other half of the sky. Forging a new mentality among devoted women that allows them to take responsibility for their country's destiny alongside a man is one of the essential tasks of the revolution. The same is true of the transformation being made in man's attitudes towards women. Until now, women has been excluded from the realm of decision making. The revolution, by entrusting women with responsibilities, has created a condition for unleashing women's fighting initiative. As part of revolutionary policy, the CNR will work to mobilize, organize, and unite all the dynamic fronts of a nation. Women will not be left behind. They will be involved in all battles we have waged against various shackles of neocolonial society in order to build a new society. They will be involved in all levels of conceiving projects, making decisions, implementing them, and organizing the life of a nation as a whole. The final goal under this undertaking is to build a free and prosperous society in which women will be equal to men in all spheres. However, we must have correct understanding of the question of women emancipation. It is not a mechanical equality between men and women that requires habits of recognized as male, drinking, smoking, and wearing the pants. It is not the emancipation of women, nor requiring diplomas to make women equal to men or more emancipated. A diploma is not a free pass to emancipation. The genuine emancipation of women is the one that entrusts responsibility to the women, that evolves them to produce a productive activity in the different fights that people face. The genuine emancipation of women is one that compels men to give their respect and consideration. Emancipation, like freedom, is not granted, it's conquered. For women to put themselves forward in their demands and to mobilize them to win. For that fact, the democratic and popular revolution will create necessary conditions to allow voted women to achieve their goals in complete fulfillment. For it could be possible to eliminate the system of exploration while maintaining an exploitation of women will take more than half our society. That's the great elder ancestor, Thomas Sankara, who did a lot for women's rights and putting the black woman back on the pedestal where she needs to belong at. You know, like Marcus Garvey said, the reason why the black woman's in trouble that she in now is because of weak black men. And as Thomas Sankara established, said, this is the colonialism that's on our plate, that's been forced upon us in this forced upon way of thinking. You know, the revolution and women liberation go hand in hand. There's no way you're going to keep the same society where, you know, you're going to oppress one another one. It all goes hand in hand. We got to think about that. You know, we got to think about these things. The revolution is in the interest of all oppressed and those who are exploited by today's society. Therefore, it's the interest of women is based on their domination of man, lies in the system through which society and political economic life is organized. By changing the order that oppresses women, the revolution creates a condition for their genuine emancipation. And this is the women's role in the democratic front. You can't say you're going to liberate one half of society and let the women on through. It's the same thing on the flip side. When you hear people say, well, the white man's the devil. Okay. You know, you talk to brothers on the street, they're like, the white man's the devil, the white man's the devil. Okay. What about the white woman? Oh, not my snow bunny. Not my pretty girl. You know, and you know, you can't see the half and half of the thing that they're a team. You know what I'm saying? She gave birth to the white man. You know what I'm saying? They're part of the same team. They're part of the same goal thing. I know it's hard for a lot of people to see that, in order to understand that. But that's part of the popular revolution when you see the people that still neocolonialize. Because a lot of them men like that think that fucking gonna get them out of the situation. That having sex and having babies and stuff is going to get them out of the situation. Like my one homeboy said, you know, I don't believe this to be true though, but he just said it made it kind of sense that, you know, dark-skinned men hate light-skinned men, but mess with white women to make light-skinned babies. Go figure. You know, and that's part of neo-colonialist thinking. You know what I'm saying? Also, this speech had a much impact. Shortly after the Sankara's murder, Dorothea Wilson, a leader of the 1979 revolutionary overthrow of the Samana dictatorship and a member of Nicaragua's National Assembly at the time, paid the following tribute to his contribution. As a Nicaraguan woman whose ancestral roots are closely linked to the merciless exploitation of millions of blacks in Latin America and the Caribbean, Wilson wrote, what Thomas Sankara said about the situation of American women in his memorable speech of March 8, 1987 is extremely important. In it, Sankara not only explained the historical origins of the women oppressions, but through the speech he gave explicit examples of daily intimate characters of machismo in society. This speech is not only a declaration of principles, it also shows a profound understanding of active solidarity with the struggling of women who in fact have belongs to the vans of all humanity. You know, we can't do it without the women. And it gave, like I said, this speech right here that he done gave inspired revolutions amongst the women, especially amongst African women worldwide. You know, this Nicaraguan woman, she's a black woman from Nicaragua. She talking about how I inspired her. So speeches like this, you know, we won't go more into that book too. Thomas Sankara speaks. He got his own little book with good speeches like that too, just like Malcolm X. And we're gonna break it down, you know. But this kind of stuff we do on this channel. Hey, subscribe to the channel. Much love to the answer to Thomas Sankara. You know, subscribe to the channel. We go do more and dropping more knowledge hits like this for y'all. You know, I love my people and I do it for the love of my people. One love to y'all. Peace and have a wonderful day.